Hello, and welcome back to Hitman. And in this series, we will go back to where it all started. And this time round, we will focus on completing as many of the challenges as we can on each and every one of the primary Hitman targets, with maybe a few interesting bonus kills on the way. Today we are in Chongqing, China for the Mnemonic challenge, which entails killing Hush using his mind control device. This is quite a long-winded one. So for today's challenge, we will be bringing with us a tranquilizer gun in a briefcase. I've opted to bring with me the sedative bubble gun, but coins will work, and a silenced pistol. So right from the start and off the bat, we are going to put down our umbrella because it's raining. Weird logic. We're going to make our way behind us along the walkway, and whilst up on the bridge here, we're going to retrieve our tranquilizer gun from the briefcase, and then we're going to continue on around to the rear of the block building, which is just ahead of us. Now, the tranquilizer gun isn't strictly necessary if you're going to get yourselves a block guard outfit. That's the gentleman in the hazmat suit looking outfits in the block building in the upper levels. So once we get round to the rear of the block, we're going to climb up the drain pipe on our left, in through the window on its left, and we're just going to make our way around the corner, and we're just going to wait outside this door on the left once again for all of this little area to play itself out. And once the recruitment interview has finished, everyone will go about their business. We are just waiting for the guard in the baseball cap there to take a seat with his back to us, and then we're going to make our way straight through this room and out the window. We're going to go between the chair and the table there, just so we don't disturb anyone, and then along the balcony to our left, over the ledge, and then up the drain pipe to the next floor. And up here we're gonna encounter a whole lot more guards. Basically we are trespassing all the way. You could easily get yourself a block guard outfit. I choose not to bother until I'm right near the top. So once up on the next floor, we're going to make our way along the balcony and into the room. We're going to check where the position of all of the guards are. These are the block guards. One of them is not in the best favourable position for me. So I'm just going to wait here behind this crate until he is. And his next stop will put him somewhere behind me with his back to me. So that will be ideal. So we're just going to let him get a little way past us, vault over the box, and immediately around to our right. We're going to use these boxes in the middle of the room as cover while we check on the security room just yonder. Make sure that the one moving guard in that room is not moving, and he will have his back to us. We can then pass through the security room, up the stairs to the third floor, and we encounter a keypad door, so we're going to just enter the code quickly, 2552, and that will grant us access to the top floor of the building. At the top of the first flight of stairs, we're going to vault over the balcony just to avoid the enforcers, through the door on our left, then immediately through the door on our left again so that no one spots us. And then we're going to make our way again across the balcony where we will find another keypad door, and we're going to enter the same code, 2552, and we're just going to wait here for the researcher you can see just moving around to be in the ideal position. And this is the ideal position, and from here we can make our way through the deprivation room and out the window on the far side. And then we're going to scoot along the ledge and over to where the bathroom is, where the next candidate for the research is cowering in his boots. So as I mentioned, you don't need the tranquilizer gun for this. if you have the block guard disguise, you can just hop straight through the window. You won't be trespassing, and you can render this guy unconscious rather easily. Now, trying to go through this window when you're in a hostile outfit, 9 times out of 10 you're going to get caught, because this guy doesn't stand still. He's looking left and right constantly, and you barely get a chance to get through and behind him to render him unconscious. Hence why I brought the tranquilizer gun. But as I said, if you have the block guard outfit, none of that is necessary. You can just climb him through the window, get behind him, render him unconscious. He won't bat an eyelid, especially once he's unconscious. So once we have him safely tucked up in the closet, we're going to take his outfit. We're going to go and speak to the researcher and tell them that we are ready for the trials or the research, the scientific experiment in mind control. And we're just going to let the rest of this scene all play out now. This is where it all gets a bit long-winded and a lot of dialogue. All we have to do is not follow the prompt to resist.
Good.
Sister Lei, yes. We're about to perform the final test of this project phase. Sit down.
Ready when you are.
Junli, let's start at 100% signal strength.
No. I mean, no, there's no need. The subject is clean, cooperative. I was thinking 25% and then adjust if necessary.
60% is minimum. We'll get no motor control below, and I'm not wasting my time.
But
60. Log concluding experiment H109 initiated. Run calibration 60%.
signal strength 60% confirmed. H109 initiated.
Load suggestion, motor control 44.1. Execute.
The signal's too low.
Shh. I need to focus.
The signal's too weak. We'll get nothing like this.
Go to 100%?
It's not safe. You've been working too hard. With your condition, it can cause you real physical harm. It's safe. You're strong. You can overcome it.
100%. Do it. Log, continuing experiment H109. Run calibration 100%.
Signal strength 100% confirmed. H109 initiated.
Now I'll see you do as I command. Identify impulse string. Load suggestion motor control 44.1. Execute.
Nothing. He is a strong one.
Quiet. I can't focus. My head.
We need to go higher.
I can get to him. Just need to focus.
Abort! You're going too far. No, he's on the verge to break him. Go higher. It'll kill him. It's already way beyond reasonable intensity. This subject is abnormally resistant. He's no match for Hush. Nothing worth shit ever came to be without pain. I'm calling it quits, Hush. You need rest.
So at this point, the young lady researcher who we spoke to just before the test is objecting to the levels of power being used, this young lady here. So we're going to get rid of her before we resume the test. Now, if you don't have the sedative bubblegum, the coins will work just as well. So we're just going to wait for Hush to leave the area, ideally. and then we're going to make our way out onto the balcony, throw a coin against the wall. But as you can see, Hush was still too close at that point, and he's going to send someone over to investigate. So we're going to make our way back inside collecting our bubblegum. If you have the bubblegum, you can just throw that behind the door like I did, and the researcher will go and get it and eat it and pass out, and we don't have to worry about her. If you're using coins, throw the coin against the wall, hide behind the bits and pieces lying around in the corridor, and when she comes to investigate, render her unconscious. But we're using the bubblegum, so we're just going to hide here. Yes, she is the one now to come along and spot the bubblegum. So we can now leave her to that. She's going to pick that bubblegum up and sample it and take herself out of the picture. And that's what you get for eating unsupervised food. So what we can do now basically is just wait. The young lady will pass out any moment now. There she goes. And we just have to wait now for Hush and Sister Lee. And Hush is currently in around his deprivation chamber. Yep, he's in there right now. He's going to head downstairs as part of his normal routine, but he will immediately come back up again, hopefully with Sister Lee in tow. There she is. So all we've got to do this time is let everything play out once again, except this time round, when we are given the prompt to resist, we shall resist, because resistance is not futile.
Let's pick it up where we left off, Sister Lei.
At the same signal strength.
Yes, 100%. I feel strong. I can take him. We have an experiment to perform. Take a seat. Log, continuing experiment H109. Run calibration 100%.
Signal strength 100% confirmed. H109 initiated.
Now I'll see you dance. Identify impulse string. Load suggestion, motor control 44.1. Execute.
It's too low. He's ghost.
Ah! Damn it! Not again.
You'll get nowhere like this.
I don't understand. No one's ever resisted like this before.
Let's increase the signal and get some results. What do you say, Hush?
Do 120%.
120. Good. Let's do it.
Log, continuing experiment H109. Run calibration 120%.
H109 continued. 120% signal strength confirmed.
Yes. This is it. It's all incredibly sharp. I feel my mind expanding. Identify impulse string. Load suggestion. Motor control 44.1. Execute. I feel power. I'm not scared of you.
Good. That's both targets down. I just need to override this, and I'm in. You can get out now and I can take care of the data remotely. Unless you want to handle it yourself.
So that will get you the mnemonic challenge. All that's left for us to do is to make good our escape, and we're just going to retrace our steps back down through the building the same way we came up, using the outside balconies and drain pipes wherever possible, although we do have the shortcut on the next floor down, so we will utilize that instead of cutting back through the recruitment room. Just be aware there are 2 guards down here. They are perfectly placed for me to just bypass them quickly. So we're just going to head now for the scooter exit, catching pneumonia as we go. So there we go, one more challenge taken care of. I have been Anubis, and I will see you all in the next video.